In today's video, we have a couple packages to open. We got some really awesome trade-ins, including a pretty rare console, and Ryan and I play a little game of Turtle Sack.
Hello.
Hello.
We have some unboxing stuff that we're going to show you. We already tried to film this once and then my phone stopped working. So first thing are some stickers from this Etsy shop. And they are a Jack Frost sticker. And there's a bad word underneath my finger, but I got these stickers for a few of us at the store. They're just really cute. They popped up on my Etsy. And then...
So we got a couple boxes of these. They're NES coasters. I'll pull one out and show you. But it's a set of 8 coasters that has a bunch of the NES first party title, like replica NES things. So Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, 3, Metroid, Donkey Kong, Excite Bike, and Legend of Zelda. These are pretty cool.
We have a box. This said attention to Cooper, but Cooper didn't really want to film anything right now. He's trying to get some stuff figured out. So unfortunately we had to open it. I'm sorry. It says, "Dear Cooper, this is stuff I was just going to throw away. Maybe you can make a couple bucks from the stuff. If not, throw it away. Thank you. All Cooper, Ryan, Abby, Adam, Kyle." They also said that they recently ordered a hoodie shirt. They love it. But, it looks like they would like a sweatshirt. So we'll definitely look into that. That's kind of in the works with us.
There's snacks.
This is like...
Oh, it looks like soap.
It is like a coffee scrub. That's interesting.
Alright.
And it looks like that these are all bagged. This one says case and manual only.
Same with this
game
one.
Cartridge. No game cartridge.
Yeah.
And that is that guy. We have 2 Blu-ray. Big Bad Wolves and Blood Money.
I don't know if a lot of these are worth showing.
It's okay. We can still show them.
Alright. We got a sealed copy of Bubble DVD.
Alter Eco.
The Mind's Eye.
It's your favorite movie. Sophia the First.
Another Sophia the First.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
SpongeBob.
Tom and Jerry, Sherlock Holmes. I saw this when I was a kid, by the way. Great movie.
Horton Hears a Who.
Another Sophia the First. And we have Danny the Dinosaur, which is also a show I watched as a kid.
Oh, we got Benji 2-movie collection.
Justice League.
Some super old Hercules cartoon.
Another Justice League.
And another Justice League.
And Thomas the Train.
Toy Story.
Curious George. Okay. Oh my gosh, just knocked everything over. When I watched Jungle Book, I didn't watch like the Disney one. I watched this one, which is like a live action Jungle Book.
Yeah.
And I never knew there was a animated one. This one.
Yeah, another Sophia the First.
The Three Musketeers with Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, Yogi Bear. This one might be something people are interested in though. The Best of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe 10-episode collection. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And Curious George.
We have some CDs. We have Testament.
I'm not going to show that one.
Oh, that one? It's not showing anything.
Another Testament.
We have Methods of Mayhem.
Another great CD. Cake.
Fashion Nugget. Fun-loving criminals, come find yourself.
Got Moby, Move album.
Tesla.
Velvet Revolver.
And then we have Moby Play. And that is it. Cooper will be showing the trade-ins later today. And we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.
My staff pick for today is What the Golf for the Nintendo Switch. And no, I'm not just picking it because we have a million copies of this in stock. This is actually a pretty fun game. When we first got this, the video where we put it up. I had entered some gameplay into that vlog, and I thought that it looked really fun, and I wanted to try it out, and I never did until like a couple weeks ago, right before Pokemon came out. But this is a very fun game. You do not have to care about golf at all to enjoy this. It's very quirky, it's very funny. I actually laughed a couple times, like laughed out loud while I was playing it. It is a golf game, but it's more of like, it's kind of almost got like the Flash game kind of feel from like, you know, games back in the day. It doesn't look like a Flash game, but it's so funny. Like, you will go to take a swing, and you think that you're going to hit the ball, and then all of a sudden your character flies. Like, you hit the character with the golf club. It's super quirky, super funny. Really, really fun game. I have played a couple hours of it so far, and I definitely plan on going back. So definitely check it out if you have the chance. It's really, really fun. Lock the door. Lock the door, Ryan. We're closed.
Why are you closed?
But Jess isn't coming. You're spending the night.
No, Jessie, she's gonna be here. Watch, she's gonna be like right there.
Where?
Right there. That one.
Where?
That one.
It looks great on camera.
Yeah, that one right there. Oh wait, no.
Nope.
That one? No.
Nope.
Not that one.
Sorry, Ryan. You're spending the night here.
No.
Yeah!
Okay.
So we just closed, and I was walking by, and I was like, what the heck? Look at the dollar bin, guys.
Someone
All the
organized
toys are
it.
like standing up.
They also like put the things all around the sides.
What the heck? At first I was like, oh, this is funny because like kids will mess with them sometimes, but then I was like, wait a minute. They're all standing up. Did you do this, Ryan?
Yeah. Yeah, do I get paid extra?
No, you're actually gonna get paid less.
Okay, I didn't do it.
It was Kyle. Let's take a look at some trades from today so far, guys. We have a couple stacks here of random stuff that I have not sorted in any way. We have Life is Strange, True Colors, NBA Live, MLB 2K6, Tiger Woods 08, another Tiger Woods, another Madden, ESPN Basketball, another Tiger Woods, MVP Baseball, MLB 2K5, another Madden, Saints Row 4, Mass Effect 3, Call of Duty Ghosts, NBA Ballers Chosen 1, Gears of War 3, and NBA 2K13. Nothing too special in that stack. Hopefully there's better stuff in here. I have not looked at these yet. Gears of War Ultimate Edition, Medal of Honor Warfighter, that's like a cardboard sleeve one, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, Assassin's Creed 3, no, apparently. Also no on this one, Skyrim. Fallout 3 Game of the Year, Battlefield Bad Company 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Collection, we don't get this one very often, Battlefield 4, Sniper Elite V2, Far Cry 3, Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition, Oblivion Game of the Year Edition, Fallout 3 Game of the Year, Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition, Skyrim Special Edition, Fallout 4. Feels like it's just all Fallout and Skyrim, or Elder Scrolls. Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age. This is a movie, Constantine City of Demons. Species, the Complete Collection. That's pretty cool. It's like the H.R. Geiger artwork. Matrix 4-film collection, and a double feature Godzilla 2012 Blu-ray. Then we have this Switch controller, which is a GameCube style Hori branded, like Zelda controller. It's USB, so it's for the Switch, not for the GameCube. We have a Zelda Game & Watch. It's opened, but it's all here. And then we also got one of the Galaxy 3DS XLs. It needs to have a deep clean, it says. I don't know where the tag is. Oh, there it is. And then for the Switch, we have Super Mario Party, WarioWare Get It Together, and Bite the Bullet, which is the special edition. This was from, oops, I don't want to rip it. This was from Strictly Limited.
The turtle?
Yeah! Turtle sack.
Oh man. What's up? We're gonna play some turtle sack.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Adam's not working today, so he doesn't get to play.
Nope.
I'll serve it to you.
Okay. Abby!
Ah!
Keep it going! Okay, I'm gonna serve it to you. Oh. No! This one's got beans! The beans!
It's a real hacky.
Oh, jeez. Oh, wait. There. Oh!
No!
Oh! We were doing good! Did like 4.
Yes!
Okay.
Ah! Dang it!
We're surrounded by children.
That's an illegal move.
You guys suck at this.
This thing is so unbalanced. You don't even know.
It is. All the beans are just in this part.
Yeah. It makes
So
it
you gotta
weird.
only get the bottom.
Yeah!
We need a real hacky sack.
They suck.
And these are the rest of the trades from today. First, we have some manga here. I'm not going to go through these individually. You can just kind of see what's in there. These are in the strategy guide and book category on the website. There's just an example of one of the prices. I don't think that any of them are like super expensive. Those all look like they're $5. That one's $5. So none of them should be too expensive. And then in no particular order, we have A Boy and His Blob, Hogan's Alley, Pac-Man, Blaster Master, Burger Time. We have some PSP games, Toy Story 3, this is a sealed copy, Killzone Liberation, Hot Shots Golf Open T, Resident Evil Extinction Movie, Heat Seeker, Talladega Nights Movie, Shaun White Snowboarding, and Patapon. We have Yar's Revenge, Q*bert for the 2600, and then we have Cybermorph for the Atari Jaguar. For the GameCube, we have Star Wars Rogue Leader, Rogue Squadron 2, 007 Agent Under Fire, Jimmy Neutron, Attack of the Twonkies, Wave Race Blue Storm, 18-Wheeler, Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets, FIFA 2003, Madden 2004, Rebel Strike Rogue Squadron 3, Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, Super Monkey Ball 2, Crazy Taxi, Shrek 2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Cars, Top Gun, Need for Speed Underground, Madden 2004, again, 1080 Avalanche, F-Zero GX, we never get this game, Mario Kart Double Dash, looks like that's the bonus disc edition, and Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, and then we have Monsters Inc. and Finding Nemo combo pack. Then we have some N64 games here, and I didn't put these in any particular order either, I'm not even sure what's in here yet. Mickey Speedway USA, WCW NWO Revenge, WCW Backstage Assault. That one's really faded. You can see it was like a sticker right here that got taken off. That's the color it's supposed to be. That's really, really dark. Wave Race, South Park, and Beetle Adventure Racing. So, pretty cool stuff overall. There is one more item, and that is this. This is the SingStar bundle, which is a white PS2 Slim with a white controller, comes with the microphones and SingStar Pop. Now, just the bundle itself would be pretty special. We don't get the white PS2s very often, especially not in the box. I don't think we've ever had one. We have one in our personal collection, but I don't think we've ever had one come into the store with the box, I mean. But what makes it extra special is that inside the box here, the game is factory sealed. We have some paperwork, and then the actual console itself is factory sealed. That is the original PlayStation sticker there that is sealing the console. So, this is pretty special. Don't get factory sealed PS2s very often. If I can kind of pull it out, you can see what the box looks like. There it is. So that is the box, the inner box for a white PS2. I'm not sure if it ever came just like this in the US. The Japanese boxes look pretty similar to this, but this is obviously a North American one. But I think in the US, they might have only come in the SingStar bundle. I'm not sure. So if you guys know, you can let me know. But I can't find any sealed on eBay. Nothing posted, nothing sold. There are a couple, there's one posted that's complete in box for like $450, I think, and there's a sold one that was in box for like $370, $380, I think. And then there are slim black PS2s that have sold factory sealed for like $500 and up. But the white one is obviously way more rare than the black one, so I don't really know what it's worth. And I think what I'm going to do with this, because this is the kind of thing that I could try to put a price tag on it, but it might be really high, it might be kind of low, and it would sell right away, and I just don't know. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do with this is probably post it up on eBay with what I think is probably a really high price and put best offer on it, just to kind of see what people are willing to pay and kind of where it's at. Because if I can't find any that have sold, and there's none posted, I really have nothing to go on other than comparing it to other sealed PS2s. And obviously the white one is going to be way harder to find than the black one. So it's kind of hard to find a price, but that's kind of my plan for it. Fat PS2s that are factory sealed are selling for like $1,500, $1,000 to $2,000, somewhere in there. So if I had to guess, I would assume it's probably closer to that price range, but like I said, I really have no idea. It could only sell for $500, who knows? And I mean, even $500, that's a lot for a console. So that's my plan. But if you guys can dig up any sold listings beyond what I can see on eBay, please let me know in the comments. So there is a gap right there, which I'm sure you guys can see, but I'm sure that you won't remember what was there, because we sold a boxed console today that was really, really special, and it was the Turbo Duo that came out of my collection. That was very, very expensive, and I'm glad that the person who bought it is the one who bought it, because he'd been looking at it. He had come in a few times looking at it. He bought some other like Turbo games and stuff. He bought that copy of Cotton that we got in for the Turbo Super CD last week, I think. And he came in today, he asked about it, and he ended up picking it up, which was really, really cool. So very excited about that. But now let's take a look at some items around the store that, once again, I'm surprised have not sold yet. First are all of these Game & Watches, and not just the actual Game & Watches, but also the Game Watch. These are actually on the website. This is like the one handheld that we do sell online, so if you're interested in these, we do have them available on there, but some of these we've had for quite some time. We have sold some in the past. I think we actually had another one recently that sold, but these are just super cool. I know there's not a lot of collectors that go crazy for them, so that's probably why they haven't sold yet, but I'm still surprised they're here. Next up are these PSP special editions. Anytime we get PSP games in, they sell really, really quickly, and usually it's the RPGs, the anime style games, stuff like that, which these are, so I'm surprised that they're still here. Yes, they're expensive, some of them. The Prinny one and the Hakuoki ones are not very expensive, but when we brought the PSP games in from our personal collection, we filled this up. It was like the entire shelf was full, and there was way more than that even. This is what we're down to now, so we've sold quite a bit, but the big box ones are still here. Next up is not a particular item, but a whole category, and that is soundtracks. We have the vinyl up top, we have the CDs down here, and we do sell a lot of soundtracks. I'm not trying to make it sound like we don't, but I'm surprised that they don't sell faster, I guess, because before we started buying the soundtracks from our Japanese supplier, we would get maybe a couple traded in like a month here and there, and they would always sell immediately, like the very next day they would sell. And so we started carrying all these and having a much bigger variety, and I thought that they'd all be selling really quickly, and some of them do, but a lot of them stick around for a while, which is fine, obviously, because I love having the selection, but I'm just surprised that they don't sell faster. Last here are these two N-Gage games. If you guys don't know, the N-Gage was a cell phone that also had its own video games that were released on little cartridges, similar to like the Switch or the Vita or something. But it's a pretty unique device. We've never had an actual console traded in, but we have these two games here which came from our personal collection. I think we had a second copy of Tomb Raider that was sealed. I think that one sold, but I'm not surprised that they're still here just because of how unique and uncommon they are, and I'm sure there's not a lot of people going for them, but I'm surprised they haven't sold quicker because of the same reason. They're so hard to find, they're so unique, they're so weird. There are collectors out there for them, but maybe they already have these games.
Okay, that is gonna be it for today's video, but before you go, the question of the day is, what is a video game that you hate and why? Mine is Smash Bros, because I suck at it. What is yours, Cooper?
I don't know.
Bye, guys.